everybody gonna be saying, man, I'm being Roy Jones Jr. I'm coming out like Roy.
Terrence Crawford is making waves in the boxing world with his bold challenge to Canelo Alvarez, setting the stage for a potential showdown that could reshape the sport's future. Crawford's ambition to take on the Mexican superstar has fans and pundits buzzing with anticipation, especially with rumors of the fight gaining momentum. His confidence is contagious, and the boxing community is taking notice. Crawford has made it clear that he's ready to take on Canelo and assert his dominance in the sport, signaling his intent to become boxing's new face. Amir Khan, who has faced Crawford in the ring before, added fuel to the fire by praising Crawford's abilities and hinting at the potential for him to dethrone Canelo. Khan believes Crawford has the power, size, and skills to challenge Canelo, suggesting that if Crawford boxes smart and stays elusive, he could secure a victory. Khan's comments were not merely complimentary, but hinted at a shift in the balance of power within boxing. The notion that Crawford's precision and technical ability could expose flaws in Canelo's game is gaining traction. Crawford himself is not shy about his feelings toward Canelo. He has called out the Mexican champion for hesitating to finalize a fight, questioning whether Canelo's financial demands or reluctance to face him stem from fear. Crawford is positioning himself as the man who could end Canelo's reign, implying that Canelo understands the magnitude of a potential fight against him. Crawford sees himself as a threat to Canelo's legacy, and the message he is sending is clear. He's ready to take over as the sport's dominant force. Crawford's comments about his status in the boxing world reflect his confidence in his abilities. He pointed out that if he were easy work, Canelo would have no hesitation in accepting the fight. But Crawford sees the massive financial demands as a sign that Canelo knows he is a serious threat. For Crawford, this isn't just about a payday. This is about proving his supremacy. He's not intimidated by Canelo's physical strength, which is often cited as one of the key advantages Canelo holds over his opponents. Instead, Crawford embraces it as another challenge to overcome. While acknowledging Canelo's punching power and physical size, Crawford remains unfazed. He's faced larger fighters before and has proven time and time again that size doesn't matter if you have the right skills, tactics, and mentality. His ability to handle fighters of varying sizes, including bigger ones, gives him the belief that he can deal with Canelo's size and power. Crawford's adaptability and ability to adjust to different styles and challenges are what make him a dominant force in the ring. The potential fight is about more than just physicality, it's about skill, strategy, and adaptability. Crawford's confidence in taking on Canelo is backed up by his record of outsmarting and outclassing opponents, regardless of their size. He understands that he may need to adjust his tactics for a potential fight with Canelo, but he is fully prepared to face the challenge head-on. He has already proven his worth as a pound-for-pound king, and now he is looking to solidify his place in boxing history with a victory over the sport's biggest name. Oscar De La Hoya, the legendary boxer and promoter, further fueled the growing debate when he publicly endorsed Crawford. De La Hoya suggested that Crawford's skill set could be the key to toppling Canelo, stating that his versatility and ring IQ could make him a real threat to the Mexican star's dominance. This endorsement carries significant weight, especially from someone who has experienced the pressure of being at the top of the sport. With De La Hoya's backing, the narrative surrounding Crawford has shifted, and cracks in Canelo's legacy are becoming more apparent. Canelo, however, has not remained silent. He responded to Crawford's bold claims by dismissing the idea of a catchweight fight and challenging Crawford to move up to 168 pounds, Canelo's weight class. This move was designed to reassert Canelo's dominance and put the onus on Crawford to prove himself in unfamiliar territory. Canelo's challenge to fight at 168 pounds was seen by some as a tactical move to gain an advantage over Crawford. Some critics, like Eddie Hearn, have expressed doubts about Crawford's ability to perform at 168 pounds. While Hearn acknowledges Crawford's brilliance and recognizes him as a once-in-a-generation talent, he questioned whether Crawford could handle the physical demands of fighting at such a high weight. Hearn's skepticism comes not from Crawford's skill or ability, but from the risk of facing a bigger, stronger Canelo at 168 pounds. However, Hearn did concede that Crawford's ability to outthink and outmaneuver opponents could give him the edge he needs to overcome the challenge. Hearn's analysis has only added fuel to the growing controversy surrounding the potential fight. He suggested that Crawford might need to employ a defensive strategy, fighting off the back foot to avoid Canelo's power. This, however, raises another important question. Can Crawford successfully neutralize Canelo's relentless pressure? It's a battle of styles: Crawford's adaptability and technical brilliance against Canelo's brute strength and aggression. The fight is more than just about power, it's about who can control the pace and impose their will on the other fighter. Crawford, however, has made it clear that he isn't interested in playing defense. He's not going to shy away from Canelo's power or physicality. Instead, he's ready to take the fight to Canelo, utilizing his unmatched skill and aggression to dominate in the ring. Crawford's message has been loud and clear. He's not afraid of the challenge, and he's ready to prove that he's the best fighter in the world. Sean Porter, a former opponent of Crawford, has also weighed in on the debate. Porter, who has had first-hand experience with Crawford's strength, has praised Crawford's unique approach to training. He noted that Crawford's unconventional methods of gaining strength while maintaining speed and precision set him apart from other fighters. Porter also highlighted Crawford's ability to seamlessly transition between weight classes, pointing out that Crawford's success isn't due to luck or shortcuts, but to years of meticulous planning and dedication. Porter's comments challenge the notion that Crawford's rise to the top is the result of anything other than hard work and commitment. He emphasized that Crawford's strength isn't just physical, it's mental, and his ability to adapt to different weight classes demonstrates his genius. This insight into Crawford's preparation further solidifies his reputation as one of the top fighters in the world, capable of taking on anyone whether they are bigger, stronger, or more experienced. Despite the praise, there are those who believe that Canelo's dominance will be too much for Crawford. Demetrius Andrade, a former champion, has expressed concerns about Canelo's power and defense. Andrade believes that Canelo's combination of power, defense, and experience will be too much for Crawford to handle. While Andrade admits that Crawford can put up a strong fight, he ultimately believes that Canelo's experience and ability to absorb punishment will give him the edge in the matchup. Andrade's viewpoint adds to the narrative that Canelo's power may be too much for Crawford to overcome, despite Crawford's technical prowess. However, Conor Benn, another boxer, has a more optimistic outlook for Crawford. Benn believes that Crawford's boxing IQ and ability to adapt to different styles will give him the edge against Canelo. Benn sees the potential fight as a mental chess match, where Crawford's ability to outthink and outmaneuver Canelo could be the key to victory. His perspective challenges the idea that the fight is a straightforward clash of power and size, instead framing it as a battle of wits and strategy. Robert Garcia, a renowned trainer, also weighed in on the potential matchup, offering a balanced view. Garcia believes that Crawford's adaptability and technical brilliance could make him a formidable opponent for Canelo. He rejected the idea that it would be a one-sided affair, pointing out that Crawford's ability to adjust and fight intelligently could turn the fight into a true contest of greatness. Garcia's perspective adds another layer of complexity to the debate, showing that the fight is far from being a simple case of Canelo overpowering Crawford. With opinions from experts, trainers, and fighters alike, the buzz surrounding the potential clash between Crawford and Canelo continues to grow. The fight is about more than just skill, it's about legacy. Both fighters have the opportunity to redefine modern boxing and solidify their place in history. The debate continues. Can Crawford overcome Canelo's size and power, or will Canelo's dominance prevail? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the boxing world is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see how this monumental clash unfolds.